Hello everyone, welcome back to the Essential SQL series. Today we are going to learn about DDL commands in practice. So as we discussed in the last video about what the DDL commands are, today let's practice them on our SQL editor. So let's begin with create table. So the general syntax of create table looks like create table, table name, open bracket, column name, data type, comma, column name, data type, so on. You can add any number of columns to the table. Data type is mandatory. And once you are done, just give a close bracket, and a semicolon is usually advised to have to close the statement. Now notice one thing, for neat coding, what we can do is we can have all the keywords in capital letters and try to keep the syntax broken down by line for a better understanding of the coding. So let's begin. Go to your SQL editor. Here you will see something called Open SQL Editor. This will load up a pane, and here let's start typing our command. So first is create table, table name, open bracket. Let's give some column names, name, space. Since this is keyword, I'll keep it like this. Let's keep it to 25 letters. Then let's keep date of birth again as date. Don't need to put any restrictions. Then let's say city. Let's again give 20 here. Let's take some more integer types, maybe like let's say CGPA for 10th. Let's keep it as decimal, so keep it to 2 comma 1. Let's add age for integer and limit it to 2 places. Then I'll close it. Now let's run it. For running, you can just click on this arrow. I will review what the table created and how it looks like. On the left you can see my first table, so just double click on it and you will see name varchar, date of birth date, city varchar, CGPA decimal, age integer. Now going back to our editor, let's look at next statement, alter. Now alter can be used for renaming a table or adding a new column. Let's see what we can rename our table to. Alter table. So rename to would be the keyword, and let's say we'll use a new name, my table. Let's run this. You can see on the left the table name has changed. So you can simply close this now. Okay, coming back. Now as you see, my first table name doesn't exist anymore, so any changes to be made or any updates to be made has to be done with my table. Now let's look at the next one, alter table, add column. Let's say we'll add a column name country. Let's execute it and let's see if it's showing up here. If it doesn't show up, just try to refresh it and it appears here, and it is also varchar, you can see. Let's get back to our editor, and the final is drop table. It's a very simple statement. It simply deletes the table completely. So drop table and your table name. When you execute it, you can see the table is dropped. So that's all in the DDL for now. Keep practicing. Thank you.